Okay, so now that you know how to use the TPM and we've done our setup checks, the next step would be to do a little start line drill. So Charles, I'm gonna walk you through a start line drill, and what I've got a couple coins, just a couple feet in front of him. We found a flat spot on this green, and I just wanna test his ability to start this putt online, because that's obviously a critical piece to our performance on the putting greens. What I'll do is I'm gonna mark, because we're gonna hit a few spots from the same spot, I'm gonna mark with a marker, a little spot right here, so we're putting the ball in the same position all the time. And I'm gonna ask, with the TPM attached, for Charles to roll a few through those coins right there. And as a drill, if this is a student, I would want him to do it about 5 times. And he's just trying to get a sensation for what it feels like with the TPM on. So go ahead and give it a go. And so that's a perfect roll right there. He has shown me that with the TPM, he can roll it right through those coins. So the next step, after he did that 5 times, Charles, I'm gonna give you my putter now, and I would want him to do it without it. And right now he's trying to reference whatever sensation he had with the TPM on and trying to do the same thing. This is what we have to do when we go to the golf course. Unfortunately, we can't bring the TPM with us to the golf course, so we need to have some kind of reference, some sensation that we can use without it. It's kind of like learning to ride a bike. Eventually, we're gonna have to take the training wheels off. So now, Charles, whatever we felt, whatever sensation that the TPM helped us have, let's use that without it here. Okay, so we see that we actually hit a left coin right there, and so this is a good time for us to talk about some things to look at. Charles did it really good with this device, and he hit the left coin when we had it without it. So I might, if we were in a lesson, I might have him come back and use this feel a few more times. But some other things that you can look at if this happens is just look at alignment. First thing I'd say, okay, let me make sure, go back to our setup checkups, make sure that our shoulders are aligned, our forearms are aligned the way they're supposed to be. And then another thing I'd look at is stability. If my body is moving a ton. So one thing that can happen as we get into the TPM, if we over exaggerate the feel, our shoulders start to rock a little too much. I might see this head move back and forth. So those are 2 things that you can look at. If you're able to do it with the TPM on and struggle without it, either you need to look at alignment and stability, or just go back to the device, use it a couple times, get the feel, and then go back without it. And hopefully over time you're able to ingrain that feel, and it's something that you're able to take to the golf course really easily.
Now head over to ixiasports.com today and find out how you can achieve true pendulum motion.